Good evening, peoply people. This is day 56 of the Camper Pod build, and this is an episode that you've been looking for, that you've been waiting for, that I've been asked about. We're going to be talking about exterior trim. If you've been following along, what am I saying? You have been following along on the build. You remember that we installed the RV trim a little while ago, and it went in better than I expected. But we still have other trims to do, like this corner trim, an inside corner trim there, a couple there. We have a lot of trims that we have to do. And the materials that we're going to do that with include, well, let's look at this first. This vinyl house trim. I think it's 1x1. It comes in, I think 12-foot lengths. I have this piece cut in two 6-foot pieces. And we also have this. It's 3/4 by 3/4 aluminum angle. And this looks to be 1/16. So we're going to be using some of that as well. And the plan is to cut the pieces, fit them in place with some temporary two-sided carpet tape just to hold them, because there's going to be some intersections, some joins that might need some coping or what have you, that I want to get that done and fitting well before I actually put them in place and secure them permanently to the camper. I'd rather do that than trying to work with it when pieces are permanently installed and I'm just installing piece by piece, if that makes sense. So anyway, follow along and we'll show you what we're doing. We had a little discussion about the next steps. So what we're going to be doing is focusing first on the lower portion, everything from here down, because like almost from here up is going to be the plastic. We're going to be using this here, this 3/4 aluminum. Going to be running around the base of it at first. Running a piece here. Actually, I think this piece is going to be the first piece to be installed, because this is going to butt down and go down right to the edge of the camper. Then we're going to run around with pieces full length, front and back. Then this piece is going to come out to here, and then do the full length of the inner soffit with the aluminum. So we're starting to peel this back, because we're going to go over this, over the corners, over the open edges with aluminum tape, just to make the seal a little bit better. Then we'll probably, like I said, use some double-sided carpet tape to put everything in place first to make sure it all fits snugly, and then install it. So I'm going to cut tape for, I'd say, 6 minutes straight. Nah, just kidding. I'm going to end the clip now. When peeling up the outer coating of the ACM, my wife asked me to bring over the aluminum to see would it clear the bottom of the hatch. And as you can see, perfect amount of space. See, that's what you do when you calculate everything right down to the bare minimum. Actually, not really. We're just damn lucky it fit. Oh, and that rip sounded like the soffit disappearing. This is the waterproof tape that we're using here. That has a propensity to, the backing doesn't come off in one piece. There we go. Sticks to your hands as well. So there we go. And just fold it over.
like that. We got a little bit of extra down on the bottom. Now I have to probably do another 2 miles of that around every outside corner on the camper. I'm going to be doing a lot of this because 2 inches is really too wide. It's too wide for the 3/4 inch angled aluminum, and just about too wide for the vinyl. So now you got 1 inch strips. Isn't that pretty? Kind of reminds me of when I was a kid in coloring books. I take a black marker or black crayon and outline the picture in black even before I started coloring. That's what this kind of looks like. Got the entire back portion done this evening. All this here. So next day I'll have to do the rest of it. Bit time consuming, but it adds that extra little bit of waterproofness that we're going to need before we start installing the trim. So that's it, folks. End of day 56. Thanks for continuing to watch these videos, and hope I've inspired somebody maybe to build something like this or something different. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.
GoPro, turn off. Its battery's almost dead.
Yeah, that's my cheap battery.
GoPro, turn off. GoPro, you.
Beep, 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 beep.
Turn off.
GoPro, turn off. GoPro, turn off.
I don't even think it stopped recording. It's at 22 seconds.
Is it red?
Yeah.
GoPro, stop recording.